Imagine a 10-lane expressway. Cars moving fast, high volume, no bottleneck. Traffic flows perfectly until the expressway ends. And at that exit, the road suddenly narrows into a single-lane village road. The cars don't stop coming at expressway speed. They pile up at that junction, collide, and some never make it through at all. That is exactly what happens when a router pushing 10 gigabits per second connects to a switch that can only absorb 1 gigabit per second. The router doesn't know, or doesn't care, that the switch can't keep up. It keeps sending at full speed. The switch tries to buffer what it can, but its buffer fills up almost immediately. And once the buffer is full, every new packet that arrives gets dropped. Silently. Gone. The devices on the receiving end don't get their data. They request retransmissions. The retransmissions arrive, and some of those get dropped too. Your network slows down. Applications time out. Users complain. And the problem isn't the switch. It was never the switch. The problem is that nobody told the router to slow down. You can't widen the village road. You can't change the switch hardware. What you can do is put a traffic controller at the expressway exit, someone who regulates exactly how many cars can leave per second, matching the capacity of the road ahead. On a Cisco router, that traffic controller is configured using a policy map. And you have two options depending on what you want to happen to the excess traffic. If you want shaping, you buffer the excess and release it smoothly. The cars queue at the junction and feed onto the village road at exactly 1 gigabit per second. Nothing is lost, just paste. If you want policing, you enforce a hard cutoff. Any traffic above 1 gigabit per second is dropped immediately at the router before it even reaches the switch. The village road never sees more than it can handle. Both commands go on the router's outgoing interface, the side facing the switch. Because that is where the expressway meets the village road. That is where the traffic controller needs to stand. Configure it right, and the village road flows smoothly. Leave it unconfigured, and the junction stays a crash site. Like and subscribe for more.